Okay, Johnny, this one's got your number on it. Let's jam.
Hi, and welcome to CinemaJam. Today we're going to do the October 2025 roundup of streaming movies and series. This month, we actually saw the comeback of two directors and writers that are very popular in different genres. On October 1st, we saw the movie from Shane Black, Play Dirty, with Mark Walbert and LaKeith Stanfield. The movie wasn't well received with critics and the public, so maybe we will need to skip it. But if you like Shane Black movies, maybe you will find something to like. I'm gonna be watching it. I haven't had the time to watch it yet, but I really like the way he handles like this type of body cops or body criminals in this case. I'm going to be watching it, even if I didn't watch it at the beginning of the month. I will still find some time to watching it. And if you don't know Shane Black is famous for writing several high-profile movies during the 90s. And he's also become an interesting director with recent movies like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and The Nice Guys. I especially like the Nice Guys, and also Iron Man 3. He's also the writer for movies like The Lethal Weapon and The Long Kiss Goodnight and The Last Action Hero and a whole different type of movies. Especially, those action movies that became very popular and very stereotypical. He's basically the mind behind a lot of this style of movie making. The one that I'm more excited, and it also came on October 3rd, is The Lost Bus. That's from Paul Greengrass, and this is an interesting one because Paul Greengrass is also a director that has made different type of thrillers, but he's also connected with the Bourne Ultimatum and Bourne Supremacy movies, the ones that were acted by Matt Damon. But he's also, United 93 and these type of thrillers and kind of spy movies. He was well connected with that genre. But he's making an I will guess I could call it a disaster movie that is The Lost Bus. Matthew McConaughey starts as a bus driver that has to save a school bus from a tornado or some type of disaster. But this movie has actually been well received. He's right now standing in 87 in the Rotten Tomatoes meters. This is the part that is the critics' view, but is in 94 in the pop meter. That is the one that is related to the public opinion or the general public. So it's actually quite well positioned, and I'm actually looking forward to talking more about this movie in the future. Other serious movies to talk about, I think The Last Frontier is an interesting limited series. It hasn't got as a good critical response as other TV series from Apple TV, but I think it's still worth watching. It's very well shot. You can see the money in the screen, and I always like the acting of Jason Clarke, and this is the main. He's a marshal that he has to capture a loose, like a group of loose criminals that escaped from a prison airplane. So it's gonna be kind of like Con Air, but in Alaska. So it's gonna be interesting. It's interesting. It's not the best TV series from Apple TV. I'm gonna agree with that, but it still might be worth watching a little bit of that one. I will also recommend, and this one I watched completely from beginning to end, The Diplomat. The third season was released on October 16 in Netflix. And I have to tell you, you have to watch the 3 seasons. This is a TV series that you need to watch and understand what happened before. It does have a large recap at the beginning of the third season, but the acting is amazing. The performances from Kerry Russell and Rufus Sewell make it worth it, and especially because there is a lot of intrigue. This is a little bit of a spy thriller. This is a little bit of a a political thriller. There is a little bit of military thriller, so it is worth it. I mean, I really enjoy it. The 3 seasons have been amazing, and I think the villains of the 3rd season is gonna surprise a lot of people. So I really hope that more people see it. In October 17, the documentary series from Apple TV, Mr. Scorsese, came out. This is a TV series made by Rebecca Miller. She was the executive producer and the main interviewer, and she goes over the film and career of Martin Scorsese. And let's be honest, Martin Scorsese is one of the best directors still alive. Every movie is worth seeing. He really puts everything into his movies, and going over how was his thinking process about all of these different movies has been quite interesting. And it's only 4 episodes. So it's actually easy to watch. I really suggest, if you really, especially if you want to understand movies in the last basically 40 or 50 years, it is worth exploring. It is a very, very entertaining series to see what all the changes that happened in the film and Hollywood after in the 20s. The other TV series that I already, in another podcast, I spoke about A House of Dynamite. The movie came out in Friday, October 24th. This is an interesting political thriller. I really enjoy it. The ending leaves something to be desired. So you go with it thinking about that. But I really enjoy it, and I hope more people watch it because it's gotten a good response of critics and the general public about it. The one that hasn't gotten a good critical response is the It, Welcome to Derry. This is a prequel series launching HBO Max on October 26. The thing about it is that it's from the same group that made It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. And even though I really like It Chapter 1, I really didn't like It Chapter 2. So, and that seems to be like the consensus on this series. This one released like a week at a time, so it's going to take a little while to watch it all. So I hope it really improves. For now, I'm not enjoying it. I'm not really enjoying it, and I think there is a little bit of disappointment. I was expecting a little bit more of this TV series. I am very curious to see what is going to happen in the season 4 of The Witcher that is coming out on Thursday, October 30. This is the one that is going to be changing the main actor portraying Gerard, the main Witcher, the titular Witcher. In the season 4, Liam Hemsworth is going to be replacing Henry Cavill. So I'm very interested to see what is going to happen because I really, really, really like Henry Cavill as the Witcher in the first 3 seasons. I'm not really a very fan of Liam Hemsworth, but I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. So I really hope to like it. I'm gonna catch up with it this weekend. So I hope I really like it. I'm probably going to be talking about it in the future. Another TV series that was released in September, but most of the episodes were released in October, was Slow Horses. And this one is the opposite of The Diplomat. You can watch any season and you won't really miss anything about it. You can watch the last season, the latest season, I think it's season 5, and you're not going to be missing anything. You will understand basically what is going on with the characters. And this is a very good TV series. I really love this type of British spy thrillers, and especially because the acting of Gary Oldman is amazing. He's one of the, at the same time, funniest and impressive acting of his career. I really like what he's doing there, and all the team that is supporting him is worth it. So I hope you enjoy it because I really love Slow Horses, and especially the bad guys in this one are so well put together, and you understand what they're doing, and the reason behind it. And I was surprised how relatable the bad guys in this one were. Something that I didn't really like of the previous season 4, to be honest. I really didn't enjoy that one much. But I love season 5. I think season 5 was one of the best ones. And I'm looking forward actually to start reading the books of the Slow Horses, or the Sloth House, I think is what the book series is called. So I recommend that one without a doubt. Another one that I have heard that is pretty good, I haven't really sit down to watch it yet, is The Chair Company. This is a new TV series with Tim Robinson. I have heard a lot of good things about it. I read a lot of good articles about it. And his series in Netflix, I think you should give you an idea of the type of humor that he handles. It's not for everyone, but I mean, if you want to, watch this type of uncomfortable humor, kind of like Borat in some ways, I think you might enjoy it. So I'm going to leave it there for everyone to watch it. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to catch up with that one, but I mean, as I mentioned, the critical consensus has been very positive on that one. He's right now in 100% in Rotten Tomatoes and 79 in the popcorn meter. So, okay, it's probably worth giving it a try. Okay, thank you very much to everyone that has been watching this mini episode about the October roundup of streaming series and movies. And please subscribe. You can search for us in YouTube or in Spotify, where you can find our main episodes, and we do it in English and we do it in Spanish. So you're going to have a little bit of options there. And until next time, keep watching about movies.